Hello everybody. You might be wondering, where's the Christmas video? But we need a break from that because I need to talk about the bane of everybody's existence, pi.org, the website that exclusively makes its money off of being an ad blocker that tells you to watch ads. I'm not joking. That is its ploy. An ad blocker that you want to show you ads. Insanity. But I got this inspiration because a person, Megalag, I think that was his name, he made this wonderful video exposing honey for all of its wrongdoings, and pie is proudly made by the same exact team that made honey. So, naturally, I want to rip this stupid company to shreds for the amount of torture it has put the collective internet over. I tried searching up pie scam, and guess what I found? An unlisted, sponsored video from Pie. Here it is, DD Pie 79 Daniel Trasher remix, C2 Creator remix, Life or Death skit, 16:1, 16:9 version 1. First of all, they can't even spell his name right. Daniel Trasher, really? But we're gonna go through this short 41-second video because it lays out most of the claims that Pie says. So let's get into it.
Hey Daniel, I'm dying. What? To tell you, I'm having a heart attack. What? I need you to go to YouTube and look up how to do CPR. Okay.
So naturally, they are trying to equate using an ad blocker with, well, if you don't use Pie, you're going to be in a situation where your friend's going to die and you're going to lose him due to ads.
This one's different. Pie isn't just an ad
Pie isn't just an ad blocker.
blocker. It gets you paid.
It gets you paid. That is the key argument Pie always makes. We are an ad blocker that pays you to see ads. But as you'll soon find out, I would go so far to say this claim is deceptive.
Oh, really? With Pie, you can see that
So, this is first claim Pie does.
ads vanish in real time.
The ads vanish in real time, which, sure, they do actually do this, or so I've been told. I'm not going to buy Pie ad block, but I feel like that would just lag your computer if you implement this mode. I don't think it's a selling point, but I'll give it to them. It does actually.
You can just block them all, or if you choose to opt in, you can get
rewards for seeing certain ads. They've already moved the goalpost. You used to get paid, now you see rewards. Look, it says you are receiving rewards for seeing this ad. That's the same as going to a grocery store, looking at a cantaloupe, and saying, you are getting rewards for looking at the cantaloupe. How am I supposed to know if I'm actually getting rewards or not? It doesn't tell you how much rewards you're getting, it just says you are receiving rewards. You don't even know. Definitely real companies that aren't looking to dupe their viewers in any ways claim that their actors are real.
Don't like it because it gets rid of annoying
It gets rid of annoying pop-ups like every other ad blocker ever.
pop-ups when I'm trying to unwind. And did I mention it's free?
Wow, a free ad blocker. So, yeah, this is a free ad blocker that blocks ads. Wow, that's revolutionary, pi.org. I can't believe I never thought about this before. We have another free ad blocker that does the same thing every other ad blocker does, except this one advertises itself on YouTube, the place that is famous for hating ad blockers. And it will promote on YouTube that it blocks YouTube ads. The jokes write themselves, people. I just wanted you to get a quick look into what sorts of claims Pie makes. So, it's claims. These are going to be the key claims we will be dismantling. First of all, it's free. This is true, it is free. It is an ad blocker that blocks ads. Yes, it is an ad blocker that blocks ads. That is also true. But you'll notice that all free ad blockers are free and also block ads, and there's plenty of them. So the only thing that really makes Pi stand out is this claim that it gets you paid. The key claim of Pi is it is an ad blocker that gets you paid. This is the only reason you would ever use Pi over any other website. So let's talk about it. How does it get you paid? Well, let's find out by going to the About Us section, which you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to find. Side note, Pi actually stands for People's Internet Experiment, and that's not even the most shocking thing that I learned about Pi. But let's go to the About Us section. Here's the key part. We added the option to enable rewards for ads. Now you can get paid a fair share to opt into ads you approve. You get a limited amount of ads, and you get paid, in quotation marks, paid a fair share to opt into those ads. Wonderful. Okay, and then there's also Pi Shopping, which we'll get into later. It's a cash back program. Pi Shopping is basically Honey. As far as I was able to tell, Pi Shopping is just Honey, and if you've seen the Mega Lag video about Honey, you can just assume that Pi does basically everything that Honey does, including the affiliate code snatching shenanigans. How do you get paid? How do you get paid? Well, let's turn to the terms of service. The thing they often don't want you to see. Pi Shopping, which is just Honey, is rebranded Honey. The company is not responsible for any missed savings in the event you are able to find a better promotion elsewhere. That's suspicious. And then we've got the ad blocker. But here's the important part. Rewards for ads program and Pi points. This is how you get paid. So, you get rewards in the form of Pi points. Pi points can be found either by opting into this rewards for ads program. They will show you ads and you will get an unspecified amount of Pi points, allegedly. And they will show you whatever ads Pi wants to show you, and you will get points for looking at those ads. Secondly, you can get Pi points from Pi Shopping somehow. I don't know how that works. I'm not going to buy either Pi extension. You get Pi points. You want to know about Pi points? Pi points are not a substitute for currency or medium of exchange. They are not money, and they also are not yours. Pi points are not your property. They cannot be transferred to any other person, and they can be voided. So you're getting paid in Pi points, which is not money. And then you have to find out how to redeem these Pi points if you want money from them. So, how do you redeem Pi points? First, you have to connect your account to an active PayPal account. You know, the same company that Honey, who this team made Honey, they've now made Pi, that's the same company Honey got sold to for billions of dollars. Because that screams ethical, you know. And then, you've been collecting all these Pi points from watching who knows how many ads and buying through Pi Shopping, and you're So close, but you need at least 1,000 pi points. And you want to know how much money 1,000 pi points is? $10. Wow! See ads, get paid in increments of $10. That is not money. Like, great, you have 50 cents for downloading Pi. What can I get for 50 cents? Basically just a pound of bananas. I'm pretty sure a pound of bananas costs more than 50 cents. You can get a singular candy bar. Whoa! Incredible. Pi, the ad blocker that pays you in candy bars. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm so annoyed with this deceptive, shady little company that tries to hide behind its heritage as being created from honey, which has now been confirmed to also be a scam. But you might be thinking, how does Pi actually make money? Now, I've been thinking that too, so I had to find the FAQ section, which I did not find on their website, even though I'm sure it's found in the help section. No, I found it from a Google link, because I was trying to figure out how much money they paid in advertising. Spoiler alert, I never found that out. Somebody else, please go tell me how much money they have spent on advertising, because it must be in the millions. But they answer it right here. How does Pi make money? Because it's not from selling their data, as you can see. They do not sell data. And so, how do they make money? Well, they partner with the advertising companies. And we will get into that later. 1 second. They also make money through affiliate commissions. So you remember that whole section of the video where they were affiliates snatching from their sponsorships? Pi does the same thing. Pi most likely does the same thing. They make money through affiliate commissions, but more insidiously, in my opinion. They partner with the advertisers. And so they get money from working with advertising companies who opt into their rewards for ads program. You know, the same rewards for ads program that's giving you $10 to your PayPal. So finally, you'll notice at this About Us section, there's this sneaky little section that says, are you an advertiser or merchant? Learn about what this means for you. And this is where Pi reveals its true colors. Clicking that link will go to here, where Pi makes its pitch to advertisers. You know, Pi needs to work with advertisers because that's how they make their money. It's this and affiliate links. So, it panders to advertisers. Ad platforms are spending too much money you're spending too much money to ad platforms for their auction system, which could have gone to your company. Secondly, people have started using ad blockers to block ads. So, what are we going to do about this? How can Pi help your advertising company recoup money from all these Gen Zs who are out here downloading ad blockers and blocking your ads? Here we go. We are building a new type of loyalty program that rewards consumers for participating in advertising, from the top of the funnel, discovering a new brand, all the way through conversion. Pi is saying to these advertisers, hey, we can manipulate our consumer audience to use this ad blocker, but then turn on ads. And so we can trick them into viewing ads so that we can benefit the advertisers. And we get to control what ads are shown to these consumers. So, if you opt into our plan with us, we can get your ads placed right in front of these consumers. And that is what makes Pi so evil. They are snatching money from both advertisers and consumers, promising consumers you will get paid for ads in chump change. Literal chump change that could barely get you a candy bar or a pound of bananas. And then they go to the advertisers and say, hey, why don't we give you an unfair leg up to all of these other companies who are not in our program? So we could just hide those advertisers. We could put your advertisements so that you get seen. Who does this benefit? The rich companies that can afford to maybe take a little dent in profit, give it to Pi, so that Pi can virtually crush any of their other competition by just not showing their ads. We believe that many consumers are willing to accept some traditional advertising if they get a fair share. Not even if they get a fair share, because I wouldn't say $10, like 1,000 Pi points, $10 is a fair share for seeing ads. I mean, I guess it is, but like, come on. Do you think most people would accept to view ads if they knew that it wouldn't get them much money? Pi points are 1 Pi point equals 1 cent. So I don't know how much Pi points they're offering, but it can't be that much. I think Pi has to use nebulous terms like get paid and rewards so that people don't find out, oh, a point equals a cent. Maybe this doesn't mean anything and I'm just looking at ads for no reason. So that is how they do it. This is Pi. And frankly, I just want this company to be known for how scummy they are, because no product should be paying this much money to flood everyone's inboxes and YouTube videos and Twitch streams with ads. And so I want to leave one final message to all of you out here who are sick of learning that every single sponsorship you've ever seen is a scam. And you can go and look at this website, take a deep dive, spend around 30 minutes, and then finally come to the conclusion that it's not worth it and that it was a scam product. But that takes a lot of time. And this is how companies get you to buy their product. They make it hard enough to find out how you're being deceived that you just say whatever and not spend the time and just buy their product. And so I've come up with an innovative solution to your problems that works pretty much every single time. My little secret that I personally use is this. If the company uses advertisements mainly in the form of sponsoring YouTubers in order to sell their product, it is a bad product. It is a scam. It is not a good product. Are there exceptions to this? Probably. But A, I have not found exceptions to this. When I look into a product, it's usually bad. And B, this saves a ton of time because it gets rid of all those obviously bad scam products. You just say, oh, it's being promoted by a bunch of YouTubers. That is a bad product. And if something is so enticing that you're like, maybe I should buy this, then that's when you can direct all your energy into proving that that product is actually good for you. Spending all that time and energy over something that actually deserves your time rather than easily, provably bad products. You can instead focus your time on a product that might be actually good. So to all of you that were thinking about getting a Pi sponsorship, here is the information you need to know about Pi so that you can make an informed decision over whether they are the right sponsor for you. And to all you regular viewers, Now you know how to avoid 90% of scams just by assuming that the product is bad because a YouTuber is promoting it. Because if a company needs a YouTuber to promote it to encourage people to buy their product, it's probably a bad product. So that is all for this video. Stay tuned for later today when we get song number 23 out of 32 in Acapella Christmas. See ya!